so we should have our match against the Aston Killers. So this is Twisted Destiny, so it's a whole lot of TV. We've got Crazy Bloodspawn with Block Dodge. We have 4 really nasty Bloodseekers, one of them with Iron Hard Skin, so the rest are a bit killable. But they've all got Block, Mighty Blow, 3 guards, a lot of claw, some strength up, armor up. That's going to be a bit of a pain to get rid of those guys. We've got his Ball Carrier, movement 8, agility 2. It's going to be hard to stop with 2 heads as well, so he'll be dodging a 1+. Another Killer with Sidestep and Pro, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Wrestle, Block, Wrestle, and a Wrestle Dirty Player. So these guys can be quite painful. 3 rerolls. For our guys, we have 2 Block Trolls, both with Guard, one with Strong Arm, one with Leader and Pro. So we've got some throwing and some utility there. We've got this awesome Bomber, +2 passing, pass, Cloudburster to stop the interceptions, Cannoneer and Accurate. So he will be a threat at all ranges. Looney didn't bring the Fanatic just because of the high strength of the Khorne. They could just murder him pretty easily. Doom Diver, excellent 1-turn piece. A Ball Carrier who has movement 8, agility 2, block and catch. So great to hand off to or to throw to. This guy's our Sacker. Wrestle, Tackle, Dauntless and Strip Ball. Sure Feet and Sidestep, and then 2 guys out for space for some star players. So we got our opponent ready for the match. So let's go get it. So we have 640 to spare. So we're going to get Ripper, some bribes, and either Varag and really we need to hope to see if we get the ball. If we don't get the kickoff, it's going to be pretty painful with some of the pieces that could just come murder us. So we're going to have to be pretty careful, just trying to survive the initial onslaught. 640. Now we can take a risk with Varag and have 2 bribes, or we could have Skitter as a backup Ball Carrier and 3 bribes and a biased ref, which will keep our bombs around longer and our fouls going, because we don't have a sneaky git. So I think we'll go this. It'll stop him fouling me, keep the weapons around, give me a backup Ball Carrier if I need one, and Ripper's got regen. Kind of get the feeling if I take Varag, he's just going to get claw palmed to death pretty instantly, and that'll be the end of that. Yeah, we did not win the kickoff, so that's going to be 3 goblins on the LOS getting punched to death instead of our people, because that's going to hurt. Right. So we're going to do the mobile bomb fort. Keep him off for the 1-turns. Right, so these guys are on the line. Obviously, we want to try and survive as long as possible. The more time we have down here, the less time he can just murder my whole team. The other option we have is setting up close. But then that risks just getting murdered. But I suppose we can give it a go, actually. We didn't do it last time, and it was a bit of a boring match, so let's see if we can speed this up with some fun. So, one of the options here is bomb their ball carrier and then throw the Doom Diver for the win. So we'll give that a try. It's a bit of a risk, because he can sort of charge through and try and trash some of my trolls, but hopefully with this it's a bit more risky. Bomber here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can bomb the backfield and then lob the Doom Diver over, try and steal it. Or as a backup, we got this guy here. The other option, if his ball carrier is at this guy is too far back, then we can just start locking down the Bloodspawn and kill everything around it with some fouls. So let's see how it goes, and hopefully our entire team won't die just before playoffs. We've got 3 bribes, so we should be able to keep some stuff around. Change of weather. Ah, very sunny. Get out of here. That is the worst kind of weather result for our Super Bomber. Survives a hit, that's quite good. Oh, looks like a troll is about to get smashed in the fist. Yep, another hit here. Yeah, 1 goblin down, that's fair enough. I'd rather him than a troll. And with all of their mighty blow and things, it would be the same armor, because everyone's got claw. So let's see what we get. Dodge. He's going to be coming down here. So if we can dodge down to here, we can cancel this. No, we're just getting powed. Pop in behind him. He survives. So hopefully we can get some backfield access with that guy. Especially if this guy does anything. But we'll be imagining a hit in here. Pals him straight down. Probably in here. Ooh, he survives. Excellent. Oh. That's what we like to see. So now it's really what this guy does. This would be a quite good bomb position, and then this guy we could punch down and murder. Gets the ball. Ooh, that's doable. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop a bomb. I don't really want to throw it onto him, it'll be pretty easy for him to catch. So we'll chuck it next to him. What's his strength? Strength 5. So we will smash this guy in the face to start off with to get the troll back up. Power him down. Not going to follow up onto them. Not breaking the armor, that's not surprising. So that 50%. Reasonable interfere chances, that's a bit of a pain in the backside. Pop it over there. Right, that is where we're going to end up. If I come here and foul him, it's unlikely, but it will get the disturbing presence on those guys. Right, so they're now all on 6s. Oh, past that. Double 1, and stuns himself straight away. That is a terrible start, and it's going to be quite difficult to recover from that one. We might have to just sit down, take the beating, before our entire team gets murder-layered. But it depends what he does with that. Rolling a snake on the bomb straight away is pretty problematic for our game plan. But he's going after the hooligan, that's great, I can live with that. That's fine. KO, I'll take that. Let's see what options we get. Yep, it's fine. So he is power fishing on this one. He's got shadowing and I've got wrestle. He gets the power though. Pop him down here. And the armor break, just a stun. It's fine, I can live with that. Right, so we need to run away from whatever is left here. If we're lucky, he'll try and foul one of these goblins and risk a send-off. I don't think we will be though. Right. We need to fall back a bit. What can he do? He can get up. Two, three, four, five. I can power fish on him, but that leaves us very surfable. I'm going to come back. Smash this guy. Ugh, terrible dice. Hey, that worked. That's pretty good. obviously then doesn't work. And he gets out. Okay, so we got a little bit of safety here. These guys are obviously still going to be down for a round. I think we're going to save our rerolls and try and survive for the one turn. I feel this troll. Ooh, excellent. Wasted splits. I'm down with that. No, he passes on the loner. Powers the goblin. Goblin survives. Excellent. Okay, so we got a little bit of a break. There's not much we can do to this guy with his iron hard skin and his strength 6. So we'll see what other bits we can chip off his team. Get a free hit there. Get that bomber out of the way. So we're going to have to tag up this guy, hopefully with this goblin, if he can get round. We can bring the bomber back. Right, so we can't really get away from all of that lot. We can smash this guy, get him out of the way. Use him as a bit of a shield there. Right, takes him off. Bomber gets to safety. We could do a 1 dice. We'll just try vomiting on him. Vomit on this guy. So it activates the troll, that's fine. Woman comes out, screens them off. Right. He's just a corner gore, smash him in the face. If that had just gone out of the way, we could have gone and put some pressure on the ball just to draw his blitz back there, but instead we're going to kind of have to come here. If he blitzes him, I can draw him away with sidestep. He's still within range to go add a friend to him, but it's 2 strength 5s, so that's a 1 dice over there. I'm not too fussed about that. Ooh, excellent. Block is a good skill. Do nothing for the punch. Oh, he's juggernauting me. Sweet. I will come here and block that lot off. Right. He's going to waste another reroll. No, excellent. So he's still there. So Ripper will have an option to throw him, which is great. So I can bomb wherever he gets around here. As long as I don't snake again, that would be pretty terrible. Let's going to see what he does with this guy and where he puts him. Double skull, excellent. Oh, he's got strength up, yeah, so it's 2 dice. Bonk. Badly hurt. Regen. We're going to have to... No regen. So we are down a troll already. That kind of sucks. Let's see what we got going on over here. Where's he going? Okay, that's still very bombable, and then we can come around and get that ball. Right. So it's going to have to kind of be... Hey guys, oh hey Blissy, how's it going? Oh, BB Nut as well, loads of people, okie dokie. So we want to chuck that over there. Still a 50% pass because Very Sunny is trash. If I pop it here, actually it's got a bit of a better scatter chance to hit him. Let's hope that we can... Oh, another one, that's 3 ones in a row for the bomber. And then Very Sunny puts it over there. Trash. Okie dokie. So, the backup plan is throw teammate over here and try and sack him. Another one. Absolute terribleness. Hit my own goblin. Hit the bloodspawn. KO my goblin. Right, well, that's terrible, and that causes a turnover for taking out my own guy. Okay, so this is going... if I aim the bomb for him, he's got a chance on a 2+ to just catch it and lob it back, which I'm not really interested in at the moment. I know I get the 50% explosion chance, but it gives him a chance to, with a 2+ agi, to just... Yeah, if I land it next to him, he still gets... Yeah, they can catch with the ball. So he can just catch it and lob it back and nail even more of my team, or just put it away. So if I put it next to him, he doesn't have any chance. So it looks like we are going to be laying down and trying to survive and do the 1 turn. But yeah, we've just had terrible, terrible dice to start with. At least this guy survived. This guy's still around, but these guys are in really dangerous positions. Ripper is about to get pasted. Every hit on the trolls has been a removal. At least Ripper gets back up. Ripper is safe. Excellent news. I might have to... Right. So we have a bomb chance, and then he can go and steal it. See if this troll survives. No, another armor break, another straight removal on the trolls. So every hit on the trolls has been a removal. That is pretty terrible. Okay, so on the upside, he doesn't have tackle, so I can just leg it through, steal the ball, and bugger off. So it's not totally over yet, but it is not going particularly well. That actually helps me, gives me less stuff to run around. So first action bomb. they will interfere on a 3+. So we're going to have to stand you up just to get in the way. Turn those into 6+. Whee! Finally! 6 dice and finally over a 4+. But this means that one of these will roll a 6 just to annoy me. Right, he is down. Ball is down. Okie dokie. So... how far away can we get? Who can actually catch us? He doesn't have any tackle, so we could just keep it and leg it. And that seems like a good plan. Two plus stunty cheat mode, activate. Yeah, don't you dare snake again. Ah, so many snakes. Right. So he's going to get punched, he's going to get punched. He's safe, he's also going to get murdered. But they've got 3 turns to get the ball back. But he's movement 8, so it's pretty likely. He can get there. He's only got 1 reroll left, so hopefully he'll roll some 1s. It won't just be all 1s for me. Block is a good skill. And another KO. I have to save my Apo for any of my awesome players dying, like this. Oh, he survives, he's staying down, he's not getting back up again. And the bomber also getting punched in the face. Block is a good skill. On the upside, Claw has no effect on my goblins. Without him picking this up, though, I might have a chance to get it and get gone again. Oh no, here we go. Yep. So he's out of range for him to do something as well. And in comes a foul. That's quite rude. But that will cause him, with the biased ref, to get sent off. So at least we've got 1 removal. And we will end turn. There is no point doing anything on here. So right now we've got Ripper safe. Hopefully he can come back. But ideally we've got enough players here to do the 1 turn and get the draw for the half. But we haven't really suffered. That was a bit painful. I'm glad Ripper regenerated. But it's been pretty clawtastic. I think the Khorne definitely looking for revenge after what Dastardly Dan did to them last week. Don't know if he's going to foul me again, but he's only got really good pieces left. So I don't think he's going to. Can't get up, can't do anything, and he's just out of range of this guy. It's a bit of a shame. That could have been a sackable attempt with his dauntless wrestling strip ball, but we are not risking this. If he wants to foul me, I'm down to let him and possibly not score. Ooh, here we go. Come on, biased ref. Badly hurt. He's getting caught. I will Apo that. If he doesn't roll a 6, he doesn't score. Oh, you are kidding me, but it ends his turn anyway. Right. So we are definitely not doing anything again. And we will go in 0-0, which I will definitely take. Argue the call. Argued. Troll is still out though, which is a bit of a problem. So we may have to do a cheeky quick score. How many are we down? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I might be able to leave him off the pitch. We've got 3 bribes left. Alright. Smash some of his people. His KO came back, that's fair enough. Do want to get this guy back, otherwise we're in real trouble against these guys. Right. So, rip off the line. Skitter on instead of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's chainsaw some people. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Definitely going to bomb this lot. Actually, we'll take him off so that there's no chance he can get murdered if this all goes wrong. Block off this in case there's some kind of trash blitz. Okay. Which we can't because we need to collect the ball. See, we can do that with those guys at the back. Right. Let's see what we can do. Because if we can get the point, we can try and turn him over again, get our troll back, turn him over and score, and that's about the only yes, gunbags. Alright, okay. Chainsaw him. Wrestler's good skill. Bring him over as backup. But we are doing a bit of risky business here. Please don't roll only one, Skitter. I've had too many ones this match. Right. Come here, throw him so you're not on the same lines as those guys at the back. 2. Boo. Okay. Right, get some protection around Ripper. Get the POW. Ooh! Just straight up uppercut someone to death. I'll take that. I don't think he's going to appo that. It's just a shattering piece. We will leave that there and bring the hooligan round here to foul him. Hopefully this will draw them into hitting them, and then they can't get next to Ripper, and that'll give Ripper another throw next turn. What did we get? So teammate, 2 and a 1, so yep, sword goes down, totally fine with that. The other option is we come up here, turtle up with these goblins and bang in a quick score. That makes it less likely. What's his strength? 6. How do we do this? So we can come over here, tag him. We can put him down with Ripper on a 2 dice, but if we fail, we're kind of stuck again. But if we get over here, it's away from all that lot and the Bloodspawn and these guys, and that might get us into a position where we can just bang it in. Right, gets him down. Right, so how do we... He's going to have to dodge up. He's got nowhere else to go. Throw that off to him. So it's 1 rush for the foul with a +3. That's a double dodge, which would be... Okay. Ugh, come on. Snakes again. Okie dokie. And he's removed himself. So we are now exposed and not in a particularly good place. However, depending on if they take out Skitter or not, or whether they go after Ripper, they should take out Skitter because I put him up in scoring threat. So it'd be a handoff and one GFI. Blocker's good skill. Goblin gets a bonkin. KO. The problem with this as well is it will go to overtime. So Bloodspawn's over there, which is good. Keep him out of the way. Another reason why I came over here. But we're going to have to do some pretty desperate shenanigans. Ooh, excellent. We're in with a chance. Gets the POW. Fine with them wrecking his life. Perfect. He's coming over. Right, so we're going to come up here. Depends what he's going to do with this guy. Okay. So we can get past him, but then we're left in a pretty tough position. So he's not got guard, so I can 2-dice this guy. Hit him and break out through here. I can get rid of this guy and give him a blitz on him. No, I can't, because there's another snake. And then there's another one. Terrible. 111 fun. Okay, so these guys will get removed. He gets a shot on the ball. Hoping that block will save him. Because I could still make a getaway if he survives this round, but starting around with a 111 is pretty fantastic. He gets a block. And stun. I will shadow that. Take him off those two. And stop the frenzy from hitting him. He's going to get punched, but I have no death. Okay, well, there goes Skitter. That solves that problem. Let's see what else we can possibly salvage from this. Excellent. Takes a reroll. Even better, so I survive. Good times. So we can get out of here with stunty shenanigans. We'll go this way. He's getting smashed. I'm glad it's Skitter that died, not my other guys. Can take that. So we've got enough to form up here, tie up this guy. Ripper can tie up these guys. Yep, that's fine. No chance. Get sent off unless he rolls another 6. Off you go. Right. So ref doing more damage than my whole team at the moment. Stand you up. Oh, come on. How many ones? We've got to keep going for it to get far away from them as possible. How far are these guys? They can get there. Tie him up, so even if they get rid of Ripper. One, two, three, around to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can still catch him. We need to stop this guy. He can't really afford to go anywhere else. We're going to have to tie him up first. Ah. Nope, another 1 and 9. Terrible, terrible times. Okie dokie, so we'll have to hope that we survive another 2 dice. He's going to get pummeled because he doesn't even have dodge. Bonk, down goes Ripper. Yeah, so it's now 3 dice with a reroll. Can't see him surviving this one. But there isn't a frenzy, so fingers crossed. Yeah, it's been terrible. Like, the first action, my bomber snaked. I've had snakes all over the place. Bloodspawn's still stuck over there, which is good. Only Ripper's died, though. Nothing else is. It's all badly hurts. Gets the pal there. Goblin survives. Pro gets him the catch. So there's not much that we can do about this. If we can get in here... No, we still can't do anything, really. We'll go for the crazy play. If it works, we've got an option to get it and go, but it won't because there's another 1. Ooh, cheeky. It's the last chance we're going to have at the ball, so we'll chuck a reroll in, and we'll still get another skull, because that's all we've been rolling all day. Right, and that's the end of that then. So it'll be 1-0 to the Aston Killers. Serious injury. That's fine, it's only the guy. So we'll let them have the rest of that. And all the rest of my players will stay down. I have no skills to hit him with, and no players left, so Bloodspawn finally comes and gets involved, and because it's my drive as well, he'll get the turn 16. But yeah, we basically couldn't get any momentum started, and then just got super smished by a load of the super Khorne kill skills. But we'll save what's left of our team. Hopefully there'll be some kind of lower tier because even if I somehow stop him from scoring, it'll go to overtime, and then I am just as buggered. But good job to him. Played well. Got the win. Not much we can do about that. But yeah, that's a complete opposite of what happened in Dan's game versus the Khorne, where the Khorne all died and the Goblins survived, versus my Goblins that all died and his Khorne survived. But we'll have a look at the stats and the statistics. 9 blocks I managed to go after 33. 21 injuries. He actually ended up doing more fouls than I did. My dodges were good. Rushes 6 out of 8. Yeah. Pass 1 out of 5. Every single thing failed on that. Did manage to hurt him a little bit. That's alright. He got the argue the call he needed earlier. Third teammate. Just needing a 3+. It's 25%. That was tragic. Rush 4 fails on that. Some snakes. It's a shame you can't see the dice log. There's Ripper snaking as well. But yeah, just got a bit pummeled on that one. Not much we can do. But nothing particularly dead. So it's just this guy who I don't care about. Get everybody back. So I'm still good for playoffs. But they just got brutalized in that match. The problem was Bomber, double snake in. That kind of just ends my turn straight away. So you lose a whole turn. Must have been using all my luck in Rebel. But yeah. That's it for me. I'm going to go have some lunch. Kind of started a little bit earlier than I was meaning to. So I will find somewhere for you guys to raid, so you can carry on having fun. And let's see who's around that we can pop you into. Waluigi time. Okay. Right, have fun everybody, enjoy, Sorry that match was a bit pants at the end of it, and it was just watching me getting smashed. But enjoy, and carry on enjoying the Blood Bowl.